Can you guys hear me? This is set on some backwards, well, this is horizontal. So I hope you can see the chart. I'm trying this new configuration out, see which one's better. Either the horizontal or the vertical. Is the horizontal better? Do you like this way better? Let me know you like this way, or I can turn it the long way. Can you hear me? Anybody hear me? Anybody know how to get, you see these prices, get it on this axis as well? Is there a way? This is DOS. Is there a way to do, so that way you can see the prices on the left as well? Any ideas? Let me know like how to configure. Anybody know how to put the axis on the left? Let me see. Well, we should start. We'll figure it out later. All right, so you guys can see this is fun. Vertical better on iPhone. So what's that, horizontal or vertical? So let's try this. Right click and go study. Study config. All right, well, we'll just start. Everybody can hear me, right? So we're gonna, everybody on the iPhone, can you hear me? Just type a thumbs up or something on your, on the app. Well, horizontal is odd with chat. All right. All right, I'm gonna do this, guys. Yeah, we just get through this and then we'll see. All right, so let's talk about this today. Today was crazy, man. Today was really crazy. So today let's take a look at what I pretty much posted in the MIC chat as our watch list today. And this is pretty much what we was looking at, man. BBOX. So that was actually when I woke up, these were my main plays. They were BBOX and let me see. Pretty much that was the main play. But so we were watching this. I didn't have any locates, so we couldn't do anything about it. But BBOX, let's do this. Let me actually show you what those trades were today. So this is my trades for BBOX. So as I explained on the chat, which is, I didn't have a microphone, so it was really bad. So right now I'm using my Bluetooth, but the Bluetooth didn't work for my computer yet. So, so this is around the 215, 220. So this is a 215. So what I wanted to do was in the morning, I missed it, dude. I usually miss it on purpose because I would like the chart to set up by itself. So let's take a look at the chart to make it look easier here. I like to see the chart set up for itself before I start doing it. Back in the day, I would be gung-ho and I would just try to wing it and trade all sorts of crap, right? Now I'm actually trying to do more process because I want to be a repeatable process I can teach you guys. So in the morning, it did this. It went up, and I was like, dude, so I don't know where it's going to go. There was an earnings call on it, and I was like, so I actually waited. I waited, and then I didn't get in until my first trade was at 849 or something like that, 840s, you know? So I actually waited a long time. Let's run here. Because I waited for it to bounce back up here. So it went down, and I was like, shit, man, let's try and nibble. So remember I'm just scaling in. So I just started nibbling here. And then every time it went up, it would go down. So notice the resistance lines. Remember, I'm all about the resistance lines, guys. That's how I look at things. That's why I look at these simple line charts. I really don't know exact pricing of this stuff, so that's why I scale. So if you have, let's say, 1,000 shares, you can start scaling 5 times of 200 shares. So you have 5 different bullets to use. Why are you going on one shot? Well, I understand if you're a pattern day trader under that, then it's very difficult. So we will discuss that in the room too. But this strategy is, you break your trades up. If you're a pattern day trader kind of guy, then I would wait for the actual reject, and I'll show you where that occurs. So let me move that back here. Because that's exactly what I did. So these are my nibble trades. And I didn't really know where to look, right? So I started doing this, and then it tanked. Then I covered some, and then I'm like, cool. So it kind of like, it broke this resistance. This is the support. Once it broke this, I'm like, dude, I hope it goes up, because if it goes up, I'm going to start adding more. I took some off just to test. Remember when I said I took some off so that I could lock in some profits, because this is still pre-market, dude. It's only 9 something. So I wasn't fully committed to going sides or anything yet, because it's still pre-market. I play safe nowadays, so I don't like to like use up all my bullets all at once. I mean, this would have worked, but who knows, dude? It could have rammed you in the beginning with the open, right? So actually, I took some off before the pre-market, and so when the market opened right here at 9:30, this is 9:30 right here. That's where the volume bars are. It went right back to where those lines were. Look at the lines, dude. You can clearly see that. And I top ticked it here, but I started scaling a little bit lower because I started scaling right here. So for charting, the support, this is considered support, where it bounced off, becomes the resistance once it breaks under. So it broke under. So once it broke under, the resistance is now also the support. So they're the same thing. The words resistance and support, they are pretty much the same price, except are you on the bottom or the top of the line, right? So we will talk more about charting in the room, but just for quick, you guys, this is the support because it bounced off the support. And then once it broke under the support, it becomes the resistance. So that's why I started scaling back into the resistance. Each resistance line, see, this is another resistance. I started adding in. The next one would have been here. I would have kept adding, dude. Okay, we talked about stops in the room, but we won't go into detail of that. So I just want to detail you why I shorted where I shorted. So this is my whole trade, guys. I added more here, took some off here, shorted. So look at this, I'm adding to a winner. Because each time it dropped, I'm in the money, dude. I'm holding a core position, I'm trading around the core, and I'm making money and locking along the way. And I'm adding more here so it pretty much flatlined the rest of the day. And so I got out at 10:30 and then the rest at noon. I was like, okay, that was cool. So that's just a standard trade. I could have made a ton of money, but dude, to be honest, dude, I don't know. I'm not the best fundamentals researcher. I don't know. I played it safe because I want to be able to save my bullets and call it meat. At this point, there's not much meat left on the bone. But the aggressive guys were shorting that thing at 8 o'clock, at 7 o'clock. But hey, I play it safe. You never know, dude. This thing could have went up. Who the hell knows? So very simple, basic trades that was actually low risk because it conformed to the chart, and every time it went to resistance, it dropped right back down. Notice this stair-step pattern. All right, so that was that stock. And let's take a look at IZEA. And this is one of the rules I told my room. Dude, you gotta be able to not fight certain stocks. So at the open at 9:30, it ran up, ran down, but then it didn't really die, dude. It just stunk around this tiny ass channel. So basically, when a stock just hangs around, it gets very dangerous. When it doesn't do what you want to do at a certain time, it gets very dangerous. So around 10:30, I told my guys, like, dude, you gotta fucking get out. There's really no, it's just in here. I mean, the best play usually is an hour into the open and still hanging around. And surely enough, between that time, it squeezed fucking everybody out, dude. Then it dropped. Okay, what time did it drop out? Yep, it squeezed until like 1 p.m. So we don't really know where these stocks go. I mean, if I knew I'd be a billionaire, I could get it right every time. I'm not gonna say I don't know everything. So I just go by these rules that I put and the rules I explained in the room. You know, it's like if a stock doesn't do what you want to do at a certain time, like, dude, it starts to get scary. You threw the kitchen sink at it and it's still up, right? It's like fighting a guy and you keep punching him and he doesn't go down. You're gonna get tired, and when he starts swinging back, you're dead, right? So that's that stock. CVSI. Now let's go to CVSI. This is a good one, guys. So I was actually doing a live, like a recap for our members, and during that time I saw it go down. I posted it on YouTube, but the audio was really bad. I didn't have a microphone, so it's our day one, so I didn't buy that stuff yet. But anyways, it started taking down, dude. So so let's take a look at this thing closer. Can't really see the color, huh? So I posted these prints on Twitter too. So how did I know it turned? You know, this is penny stock. They trade very differently. So I'll give you free lessons on penny stocks. I'll tell you how the hell this thing works. You're in for a treat, guys. I want to give you guys a secret to penny stocks. Let me try to figure out a better way to do this. Okay, I'm gonna start bringing. So they're gonna look at this CVSI. CVSI. Let's do this at a 10-day. Look at all the tricky bastards off the CVSI. So here's a quick lesson on penny stock promotions. This is where I made most of my money. This is what I became known for, and it's the same pattern, man. They stopped this a while back because this is straight up promotional scams. Whoever is going to run this is going to get a call from the SEC. If you bought this thing really cheap, you're going to get a call from the SEC. I don't. So I used to get like phone calls every other week. Why'd you buy the stock? Duh, it's up. I saw that scanner. Why'd you buy so much of it? Because I want to make money. Why'd you sell it? Because I fucking don't want to lose money. Did you run this stock? What the fuck, dude? If I ran this stock, I wouldn't be fucking selling early on the way up. They're the same stories, you know? So, but it's all based upon the 3-day rule. 1, 2, 3, boom. But it trapped, it didn't stay. And a lot of people got trapped. They think, oh, 3-day rule, it's gonna die. Nah, dude, they saved it. They went red and they saved it. And that's when the next start going, 1, 2, boom, they saved it, it went down. So it's a 3-day rule. So the way you trade this on the way up is always the first day or the day zero. Day zero guys are very hard to spot. You need a scanner, you need to have experience, you need to know that these guys are starting to do the promotion. Usually finding crosses, big prints. There's a lot of tricks. We won't go into this, but I might start another room, another sub room in MIC for this. But so basically it's a 3-day rule. And I told my guys, this is a trap. This thing is not over, man. It's way too controlled. It's still small. It needs to end in a parabolic. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 3-day rule again, dude. Ran every day. So the way you short this is like, this is so hard, dude. Unless you want to be down on the stock, you can't fucking hold this shit. There's no the This is, to be honest, dude, if I was trading, I'd probably nail it because I wouldn't be fucking shorting. I'm waiting for it to turn. I would be actually chasing when it turned down here. So when it went up parabolic, I would be shorting here. So I don't need a top print. I would be shorting. And the reason it went down here because you can't get out, dude. If you do not be one of the first people to sell here, you're fucking holding on to this, and they're selling you at the bottom. And that's what I call a rug pull. And I explained it to my guys in the room. I told my guys in the room, dude, do not chase this thing long. And because like they're like $9. I mean, okay, if I get out, I'll get out at $1 at the worst, or 50 cents at the worst. No way, dude. This is not how bulletin boards work. These guys, this is not a ECN. This is not ARCA. These guys are holding your shares, and then there's a fat guy behind a terminal. It's called a market maker. That's doing your trades manually, and he's not gonna fill you because he sees a million. So when they walked it up, all these bids are fake, dude. Not really fake, they're real, but they are controlled. They are manipulated. They are the company or the promoter that's holding the entire shares. So whatever the float is, that guy owns the entire share. He's holding the whole thing. So imagine you got 5 million shares, dude. I could put a few bucks to support it because I know there's not going to be many people selling this unless you have a short on it. But then by the time you have a short, it's like I can control anything you want because I own the entire share, dude. I can squeeze you. I know you're gonna cover. And this is how they run this thing up. Exactly. I talked about this in the chat with traders interview. This, if I had look at this, I might have made $1 million. But this was actually very difficult because they didn't show much liquidity. So whoever posted 100,000, I don't know, man. It's kind of sketchy when a guy doesn't post every single day. He could have had a box on it. He could have a box, meaning he could have 2 positions, one long and one short. That's what we used to do. So we used to have this trick, I won't get into much, where you have long and a short. That's the reason why you do it, because you can't find locates. And so today I couldn't find any locates. Yesterday I had tons of locates. All I wanted to locate. When you don't want the locates, they give you the locates. I had infinite locates, but I knew like on Friday that I couldn't fucking hold it, dude. The guys are like, okay, I'm averaging up, I'm holding it. So they're in at $6. It fucking hits $9 today, dude. You're down fucking half of your account. There's no way. The broker is gonna make you cover. It's just fucking mess. So the only play you have at this point is just to wait, dude. Or you box it. And that's how these guys I can show you $1 million P&L too. On the other side, it's like a fucking box, you know? But anyways, but we did this live during the room, so everything was called. So how did I know it would take care? I did not know. There's no fucking way to know. So I didn't have a short, so I actually told the guys, I wanna track this for a balance. And I told you, the first dip is fucking usually fake. Remember? I keep telling you, the first dip is usually fake. Then it tanks down. So we were stalking at, so this is a temporary thing. I mean, there's no way I'm fucking holding this shit longer than the fucking trade allows me to. So we actually entered at the dead bottom, 526. Let's take a look at what the intraday looks like. Too, it's crazy, man. There was no fucking fake bounce. That's why I was like, shit. I was actually scared. So I'm in at 526 and it bounces up. So I'm selling it along the way. I'm like, I'm waiting for another rug pull. And so this is why I didn't get a huge size. I had a decent size, but not anything like Fannie Mae size, you know? Because usually remember the first fake. So to be honest with you, like, fuck, anybody that says they're all into the fucking accounts, like, you fucking idiot. You're like, dude, most of the time it's a fake first bounce, you're dead. You got lucky now, but I wouldn't advise that. You always gotta save your bullets. So we did get that, and then I called the live sell, and then I explained how bounces work. Bounces are like holding a rubber ball and dropping it. Each bounce is subsequently lower and lower. And it's harder and harder with each bounce interval to make money. Because they will hold your account, they'll hold your shares and all that, right? You guys still hear me, guys? Thumbs up if you can still hear me. I'm dishing out some crazy pink sheet advice here. Just let me see if you can hear me still. Okay, thanks. Thank you, guys. So it's like, I tell my guys, the first bounce, it's like the first real big bounce. The second one is a smaller bounce, see that? And then it just fucking crashes, dude. So we did not get trapped on this fucking move here, because I told my guys, the first bounce, I'm only trading 2 bounces. So I got this and I got this, which I posted both of them on Twitter, by the way. And then I think I did a little bit of down here too. And that's it, man. It's got very hard. Look at all these fakes up and down. It's just very difficult. And so the money was made already. And now each subsequent bounce, I play smaller and smaller size. And that's usually how you should trade, in my opinion, at this level. I mean, okay, so that was CVSI. So so what would I do now if I was trading this guy? I wouldn't do jack shit, dude. I'd be afraid that the SEC come and halt it, at FINRA halt it. So they, like the guys are long holding. They're fucking. I'm scared to hold this shit long overnight, man. You wake up, it's a halt. Who the hell knows, dude? It's a scam. And let's take a look at. Let me see. What else did we talk about today? But that's it. I'll let you guys ask a couple of questions, and let me see. Let me scroll through the comments. So give me a second. I'm scrolling through the comments here. One thing about posting PL, guys, posting cherry picking big P&Ls every now and then doesn't mean shit. I mean, dude, that's just a guy trying to sell his bullshit. I respect Alex, and I tell Alex, if you're gonna post P&L, bro, you gotta do it every fucking day. There's no cherry picking bullshit. You take it, you're gonna brag, you're gonna pay the consequences. And I'm proud of him, because he's learning fucking doing this, he's taking responsibility, he's being honest. Who the hell can blame a fucking guy for doing that, man? And you look at these numbers, for him, it's actually only a day or two of losing, you know? What is more pissed off? He's more pissed off the fact he lost the opportunity, not the money, dude. At the end of the day, at this level, P&L, I mean, the dude has money. He respected his stop losses. So I'm proud that he took the loss, actually, because he only lost a day or two of his work, right? What's more pissed off that he's missed the opportunity. And so when we lose, guys, it's not because I'm pissed off because I lost the money. It's because I'm fucking stupid. I blame myself for missing the opportunity, because why? We broke our rule. Within the chat room, I keep telling my guys, do not short this thing over 10:30 a.m. I told this guy, do not touch this shit until it's red. You don't know how far it's gonna go up, because these are all manipulated stuff, right? So the guys that are in my chat room can attest to this, right? I tell them, do not fucking short this. Do not fucking short this until it turns red. These are the rules I fucking lived with for fucking like 20 years, dude. I've been training this shit. Actually, like maybe 15. I don't know. I'll forget. I'm too old. But, you know, the same thing, dude. So until it goes red, the moment it went red, fucking you kill it. Or the moment it turns, dude, it's just, or you just nibble, man. You don't fucking commit too early. It's just way too hard at this point. Way too hard. So I didn't get stuck here, so I was fucking happy for waiting for a bounce. So I made my bounce. I made $1.50. I mean, that's a normal fucking, what that normal people would do. Most guys cannot short this stock anyways. You know, and so my whole key today is like, today I'm just treating this as another day. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, I forget what the hell happened today, dude. So it's all about the process. Every day is a new day. I don't beat my chest for shit I fucking did yesterday, because today is a whole new day, man. I would keep doing the best practices by, keep it, like, these are my favorite plays, man. Like just the BBOX. Once in a while you get this CVSI, but the BBOX is the bread and butter, where it just conforms and people forget about it and slowly drips all day long. Oh yeah, SSC. SSC, I totally forgot about that. We talked about this in the room as well. And we discussed it very high. I actually found it very cheap, man. With you in the room, I post this thing, I post this thing right when it started. I would talk about my scanner. We would talk about it for members only. I have a super price on the scanner I've been using for over 10 years, guys. And this is how I find this stuff. Everyone's using right now the same scanner, and it's, what's the advantage? I have my own filters. I'll give you guys join. And we have a special rate that's cheaper than every other rate out there right now. So, and that's how I found SSC. And I found it like in the $3, dude. Remember, guys, in the chat room, I told you guys in $3. I never knew it was gonna go up this much, but shit, we spotted it. The reason that it's important to catch it early, I may not be in it on a long, but during that time, dude, I'm fucking doing my due diligence. I'm doing my fundamental analysis. I'm looking up the charts, the resistance. I gave the guys the $5 line right here. It never went back up. So the resistance I gave the guys in the room was $5 and $6. And surely enough, dude, $5 and $6. It didn't even go to 6. So if I had a starting position at 5, dude, I'm gold. I didn't start at 3 or 4. I started at 5. And I explained to the room how I got these numbers. And the entry is everything in this game, dude. You know, you gotta be patient. If you miss it, that's fine. And then during this time, we walked through the fundamental analysis, went through the filings. I gave them the team the keywords I look for, and surely enough, you're like, this is some sketchy ass dilution stuff that's wrapped in some sort of fucking bacon wrap in a piggy blanket, dude. And these big $1 billion potential numbers, they're all fake fucking shit. Over time, through experience, you'll learn to pick up keywords that'll flag you on what is a scam and what's not. And only through experience you see it. Because in the beginning, when I used to trade this crap, like when I was very young, I was like, oh, $1 billion, holy fuck, this shit's I'm gonna retire. Next you know, dude, it goes down, you fucking keep average down, you're dead. And so our team took advantage of these keywords, and if you cannot short this, at least you're able to avoid getting killed on the long side. So having a room with longs and shorts is very powerful. We do both, man. If this had maintained high, I would have fucking told the guys to go long. Or actually, I don't really tell anybody anything like that. I don't put my positions or anything. But I would be a long if it was. But the problem is this, dude. So I'll give you guys a key factor: float size. SSC is trying to do for a 17 million or 20 million float, whatever the hell it is, huge. It is only work if it's like 2 million or less float. What they're trying to do. So they rounded up because no one had it so that they can sell it down all day. But in order for it to go back up more, you need a smaller float size on this. So that was the key. And then based on the filings, I figured out that, dude, this is a short all the way. And even if you cannot get a short, at least I'll save you some money by telling you that, hey, man, these are the things you gotta look for. And I'm not right all the time. I never claim to be. But, as a team, we actually, so some of the guys in the room actually helped me and picked up keywords like the word potential billion. Potential. Think about it, dude. This is exactly like Tesla, dude. Elon Musk should have said potential funds secured, then he wouldn't be in this mess, right? But if you take a look at the PR on SSC, it says potential. So they say their ass. They learned from Elon, dude. They learned from Elon. Okay, thank you guys. We will save this over to YouTube as soon as we can. Float was not 35 million. Float was, I'll show you what the float is. Float, I said, was 17 million. How did I come upon this number? I mean, I round up. It could be 20 million, whatever the hell it is. Okay, take a look at this. Shares float, FinViz, 37 million. Insiders own half of it. So the float is half of this, 18 million, 7 million, what the hell that was, right? The key is it's not 2 million. Yeah, after today. So that doesn't matter what the hell the float is. My whole point is the float is huge. It's a big float. They cannot run this low float game with a 17, 30 million, whatever the hell the float is, okay? That's my point. It could be anything, but the point is it's not 2 million. And so those are the key things I look for. Float is very important to determine whether or not I'm gonna get fucking my ass kicked, So that was basically it. So the point is not what the float is, the point is it's not as low float. coupled with keywords from the PR. All right, let me check a couple of questions. Any more questions? Then and that'll be the wrap up. Yeah, trade. Yeah, you can do it anything you want, man. This is just me looking up quickie, you know. I'm telling you, man. I'm not bashing on any products I'm doing. I'm just telling you the way I've been trading it, the products I use, the methods I use. Everyone has a different way to trade. If you're making money some other way, it's fine, man. That's awesome. I mean, fuck, I want to learn your way too. If you're consistently making money, let me know. I will join your room. I have friends with pretty much everybody, so I have no problems. I have no ego. I'm just showing you my method. People have been asking me for 10 years, Rock, please help me, show me. And I was like, nah. And so one last thing on that, man, is that people were giving me a hard time about charging. I'm like, dude, I've been giving my shit free for 10 years. The trading fish has been there. I spent countless of hours across 5 years building the trading fish for free. I don't see anybody asking me and helping me. I don't give a fuck, these guys. These trolls, I've never heard their name before. I've never seen them like a single tweet. But the moment I say I'm gonna start a room and charge, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you charging? Oh my God. Like, where the fuck were you the 5 years when I was giving this shit free? I didn't see you give a fuck. You know, so I realized, you know what, man, people's gonna hate regardless. When I didn't, for 10 years, I traded, made a lot of money, and didn't share my secrets. People were pissed off. I had a lot of haters. You fucker, why don't you share? You greedy pig. You should start something and do it for free. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, I did it for free, and people still complain. And then when I did it for free, people were like, why are you giving away free secrets? Now you're ruining my trades. I knew these secrets. So you cannot fucking make everybody fucking happy. Cannot make everybody happy, right? And so the reason I charge, guys, is because no one values free shit. If I give this shit free, which I did, no one's gonna do it. And it voice trolls. I'm not gonna fucking I'm not gonna do this thing free and have people come in and ruin it for everybody else that wants to learn. There is a certain price point if you want to learn. That's fucking life, dude. If Gucci belts were fucking free, made in China, I'm sorry, Japan's still good, made in fucking China, you think Gucci is still fucking regarded as a high value item? Fuck, you could go Walmart and buy the same fucking belt that Gucci sells, same quality, even better quality, for a fraction of the price. So it's like, what the fuck, dude? I'm not gonna put myself on some fucking freebie shit that you can get on YouTube. I'm not fucking freebie shit. Look at the guys giving you freebie help, dude. You think they are up to my caliber? I don't want to be an arrogant guy, but to be honest, like, fuck, dude. One day of the first day we showed today, I mean, we've done a lot more than I think most of these rooms I've done in years, dude. And so that's the only fucking way. The only fucking way is to put a value on something. And I didn't rape everybody by charging $300. I took every single popular chat room pricing, and then I'm like, dude, okay. I'm not gonna price myself at the same as the guy that just started trading last year. So I took the top guys, and you know what I did? I fucking made it, I think, cheaper. You know, or just a price point where I feel like $6 a day. I mean, shit, dude. The guys that are in the room today already paid for a year of subscription, right? So it's like, everything has a price point, man. If you want, I am okay with you entering anybody else's service. It's up to you, man. The guy with the fucking eyebrow, you can go join him. He's fucking hella cheap, dude. You get what you pay for. Or you can go fucking Investopedia, some fucking shit online. So someone told me, hey man, everything you need is on fucking Investopedia. I'm like, yeah, dude, you can go look up short trading. They're gonna give you a 1 page of the definition of short trading. There we go. You are suddenly a master in short trading. I was like, fuck, dude. I could go on about this all fucking day. But at the end of the day, man, I'm over it. It is what it is. And I'm not going, in my opinion, I mean, maybe one day we will spin something. I don't know. But right now, this is what it is. It's working for people. And I wish you guys luck in your path, wherever you guys go, dude. I would still give out free content along the way as well. So, but right now my members have been, so right now my focus is on this room. So if you guys want to check it out, check it out. Otherwise, I'll see you guys online, and keep working hard, guys. And good luck, whichever method you want to learn. As long as you learn, that's my whole thing. All right, good night, guys.